E aí galerinha, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui quem fala é o Gans, para mais um vídeo da série Anthem. Deixa eu ver aqui. Escolher aqui o personagem aqui. Sejam muito bem-vindos, gente. Minha voz tá um pouquinho ruim, já peço desculpa a vocês. E escolhendo aqui o personagem. Tá, beleza. A cicatriz ali do cara é maneira, hein? Deixa eu ver aqui. Pode trocar. Porque esse aí é meu codinome na PSN. Eu vou trocar pro meu apelido normal. Boa. Beleza, vamos lá. Será que vai ter alguma cutscene, alguma coisa tipo? Tivendo... Vai ter cutscene, tá com cara de que vai ter cutscene. Então, vou fazer um silêncio aqui pra vocês curtirem a cutscene, né? Com essa minha voz chata pra caramba. Aproveitem aí.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
You know how it is, though. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should,
sem cutscene. Mas voltando aqui. Seja bem-vindo, galera. Aquele que já é inscrito, que já conhece o canal, deixe seu like. E aquele que tá chegando pela primeira vez, seja bem-vindo. Se inscreva, deixe seu like, compartilhe com seus amigos, galera. Vamos ver aqui.
I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Tá, beleza.
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
I don't need anything fancy.
You also don't need sweat in your eyes while you're trying to focus out there.
Fair enough. Go for it.
Only the best for my favorite freelancer.
Favorite, huh? How many favorites are there?
Rankings are at my discretion. Go on then. I'll run the checks while you're off.
Vamos ver aqui. A forja ainda não tá pronta. Quero mudar a armadura ali, mudar as coisas. Não errei não. Não tá liberado ainda não. Armadura também. Tem que encontrar o Owen. Vamos lá. Beleza. Vamos lá ter o Owen. Isso aqui. Esse que é o Owen?
Yeah. You see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble. It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it, something goes wrong.
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
Nem pouco debochado.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
I'll down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. Not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. Job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, haven't had my lunch yet, I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if the contract does fall into our laps.
Vamos lá. Aqui. Já vim aqui já. Opa.
Can you believe all
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We need you to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you
Eita.
always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, the two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaker relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? I'll make it worth your while.
Owen? Looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got to... That was excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Ah, agora sim, foi desbloqueado. Beleza. Com a forja desbloqueada, agora eu posso mexer
When I
na
first came here, there were banners
minha armadura, né? Vamos lá. Opa! Desbloqueio da lança. Ha. Nem vou falar o que eu vou desbloquear, né? Joguei com ela na demo e... gostei. Minha favorita. Aqui. Tá, beleza. Vamos lá, galerinha. Mexi na lança, fiz as coisas, dei um leve corte ali, porque pra não travar muito o vídeo. E vamos falar com essa galera aqui.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do.
Eita.
Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave left to meet the Dominion forces head-on.
Eita.
My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost. So they fought. Outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well for a time. But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph.
Eita.
seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the cenotaph to control the Anthem of creation itself. Arrogance. The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm which was unleashed that day destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Eita, pessoal, então é isso. Vocês viram que o domínio ele tenta de qualquer jeito conquistar o hino. E também tentou pegar essa relíquia que estava dentro da cidade, né, escondida pelos sentinelas. E esse Dr. Hack, acho que não sei se sobreviveu à explosão, a gente vai ver mais pra frente. E tem esse outro que tava do lado deles ali, que não foi falado, que é o famoso regente, né? Que é basicamente o vilão do jogo, né? Então, vamos ver como é que vai desenrolar essa história, né?
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Eita.
Is what I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear, you'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
Beleza. Mais um modo desbloqueado. Vamos lá. Mais alguma coisa aqui? Nada. Nada aqui também.
Movement's a bit different since the last repair.
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me, I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives.
Eita.
You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests.
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Rife will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet. Need to read more about the history of General...
Aqui eu já vi. Proteja os arcanistas. Vamos lá. Componente da fabricação. Ah, beleza, esse aqui é o cofre. Tá bom, show de bola. Esse aí é o protótipozinho que eu criei. Vamos lá. Missão prioritária. É nela mesmo que tem que ir então, né? Dever dos freelancers, quer dizer. Essa apresentação ficou muito maneira. Vamos lá. Load. Vamos lá, começando a missão aqui. É pra onde tem que ir. Pra cá. Tem uma coisa. Então, vamos lá. E obrigado por empurrar aqui embaixo. Opa. Só apressado, não para pra pegar nada. O que tem pra cá? Nada. Ah, vamos lá, a gente vai ser atacado por um monte de inimigos e tem que ficar aqui nesse círculo aqui até aquele progresso ali encher. Sai daqui. Opa.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry. Science, what can you do?
Outro lobo. Aí já foi.
They got through okay, Yara. Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
E agora? Tá pra lá. Vamos lá.
Strange.
Opa, negocinho que pegar. O que é isso aqui?
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area.
Caramba, cheio de gente aqui, ó. Eita. Destruíram meu escudo. Toma.
Look out, it's a Scar heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it. Understood.
Cadê? Tem mais por aqui? Não. Tem um ali, ó. Boa, time. Opa.
Where are they? No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them. Why take Arcanists? Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars. Can we track them? Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Vamos lá, voando. Peraí. Posso esquecer isso aqui não. Isso aqui é super importante. Ai, caramba.
A camp. You see? Yes. It's gonna be a fight. Look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
I've seen
Toma.
lots of munitions around here. Take care of them.
O que tem que fazer aqui?
War cages. That's our Arcanists.
Eita.
We were preparing to move them out of here.
Lucky we got here in time.
Ai. Obrigado, tá? Explodiu o negócio na minha cara. É sério mesmo? Vai entrar na minha frente?
Yes, very well done. Haven't heard from Wraith in a while. Too many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business.
Bora. Toma. Não para de surgir gente, não, hein? Eita. Mais tiro aí. Opa.
Is that? Yes, it is.
What? Who?
That big scar. Junk law. A plague. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do.
Toma.
That thing is down. No more junk bomb.
Take that, junk ball. Let's see
Eita.
about those arcanists.
There you go. You're okay. I can't thank you enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen before you got here.
Foi?
Arcanists are safe. Only cuts and bruises. Tell the sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do here. Check on Freelancer, right?
Got it.
Eita.
Right. You see any scars in your area?
Vamos lá,
Freelancer,
mano.
right? You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you.
Sempre voando perto da água pra estar resfriando a armadura. Caramba, já tem gente lá já. Esse negócio de puxar logo pra missão ficou meio chato esse negócio.
Only scars. Left.
Where are you?
Aí meio que às vezes você passa pelo mapa e você não consegue pegar nada, porque você sempre pega aqueles apressadinhos que quer rustear o mapa. Rushar, quer dizer, falei errado ainda. E acaba saindo correndo pelo mapa e você não consegue pegar nada. Isso que um negócio que eu achei um pouco negativo no jogo, né?
Scars never get this close to Fort Tarsis.
They aren't kidding around.
Opa. Boa, garoto. Corre não, gigante. Investigar o local.
Yeah, there's no sign of the Arcanists or right.
Search the area. Find them.
Lá pra cá.
We're seeing a lot of scar bodies over here, away from the campsite.
Eu tô no lugar errado aqui.
Right? Hear that? Sounds like a war.
Who's next? You want some? Come and get it, you fuck!
Ih, rapaz, vai me puxar, hein. Correr pra lá pra não... Estão onde esses caras? Eita, me perdi no jogo. Putz. Opa, opa. É aqui? Esses caras tão... Ah, ali, ó. Beleza. Vocês já estão no fight aí, é? Menos um. Ih, já estão caídos aqui. O Colosso rebolando pra curar o cara. Então é isso, galera. Vou me despedir de vocês. Até o próximo vídeo. Valeu. Fui, gente. Se inscrevam, hein? E deixe seu like.